online who would be I don't see anyone online who would be looking to make a public comment. Eugene, please correct me if I'm wrong. Otherwise, do we have any public comment to read out?
There are no public comments to read out.
Okay. All right, we'll close the public comment period and move on to item number 5, action/discussion items. This is item 5A, endorsement of resolution 2675, approving the ranking for regional smart scale round 7 project applications. I'll let Carrie and John take it away.
Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to make the TAC aware that last week the Citizens Transportation Advisory Committee made their own recommendations that they'll be providing to the Policy Committee, and I just wanted to run through those real quick with y'all, just so that you can understand that the citizens are making a slightly different list than a couple of the ones proposed. On the GWRC list, it was a pretty clear consensus for most folks that Germain Point Drive connector was their top priority, followed by Warrenton Road at Stafford Lakes to Village Parkway widening. And then in third was the I-95 southbound widening. They actually did individualized votes for each one of these, and I included the voting numbers as listed in the blue there. They did not vote on the fourth place item just because they felt like that was by default redundant. On the FAMPO list, this was a lot more of a discussion within the group. That their top project was the Garrisonville Road Path project, followed by the 208 Pipeline Corridor Study, and then Warrenton Road Path in third. Roxbury Mill did get a motion and a second to be number 2 on the list, but there was disagreement on the kind of process. I guess there's more of a division on which project would have been more appropriate to be in the two, and so they were selected 208 over Roxbury Mill. They were at 1 Roxbury Mill. Just let you know that there was some support. It just did not carry the room. So that is what the CTAC prioritized their list for, and they'll be making this as a recommendation to the policy committee for their priorities. Let me know if you have any questions.
All right, thank you, John. Carrie, do you want to discuss the FAMPO resolution?
Yes, if I can unmute, I will.
Yep, we can hear you.
Yes, hi. So on the agenda, this says suggestions, but what these are these Spotsylvania and Stafford agreed upon recommendations for the ranking. So next slide, please. So I don't have to read this out. All of you know, but in case you don't, in your packet is the description of why we are all here today. Next slide. All right, these are the proposed rankings for the regional applications that Spotsylvania and Stafford agreed upon together. You can take a look at these. Germanna Point Drive, Spotsylvania Avenue connector comes out first, as in the CTAC list. And then on FAMPO side, Garrisonville Road Path. You can take a look on down on these. And I want you all to see what you think, see if you agree. This is what we will send on to the policy committee to vote on. If you want to make any changes, go ahead and do them here.
Thank you, Carrie. Does anyone wish to discuss this item further before we look for a motion of approval? If there is no further discussion, I'll look for a motion for approval for the list as shown on the screen.
I'll make a motion to approve.
All right, thank you, Paul. Do we have a second?
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. All right, any further discussion? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right, any opposed? All right, motion carries. All right, thank you, Carrie. We will now, unless anybody has anything else for the good of the group, we will now adjourn our quickest TAC meeting ever.
Great.
All right, thank you, guys.
Appreciate you all. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.
Speed run.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Nice job, everybody. Good to see you.
Great work. Great work.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.